Okay, so it's Saturday morning, March 9th. Our scheduled time of departure was supposed to be 6:30. It is now 7:43 in the morning. As you can see, I've played Tetris with the back of the 4Runner. It's pretty impressive what we can fit in there. But we got it all in except for a big pile of jackets we're about to put in, but I've got to figure out better space management with it, and we will. We're taking firewood, and there's a lot of things that we're taking on this trip that it's probably not essential, but we're learning. So this is our first trip, and I'm a little irritated just because it's like herding cats for all of us.
Herding cats. Don't let anybody tell you it's easy.
Anyway, so here you have it. Our Arctic cooler is filled with ice, all our food and drinks. A lot of the drinks did not make it, so they're in this corner. We got 2 bags with our clothes in it. It might be overkill, I don't know, we'll have to see if we packed or overpacked. We have all our dry goods in here. You can take a peek in there. And we've got, you know, a lot of the stuff that we're gonna need. I need to figure out something else for this. This is garbage. This isn't gonna work. And this net keeps coming up, or a bungee, I don't know, something. But I've got all my camera gear is in this corner. My drone, camera gear, my backpack that's got my weapons in it. Or as Crystal calls it, defense. That's what she put in our description. We've got our picnic table in our kitchen, firewood of course, and we're ready to go. Hey guys!
Hey!
Who's ready?
Me!
Where are we going?
Camping.
Where are we going first?
The cave!
The cave!
Okay, so I was saying is I double checked the Carlsbad Caverns website, and they stopped letting people in at 2 o'clock from Labor Day to Memorial Day. Okay. Those are the off-season hours. So the natural entrance is, like I said, they stopped letting people at 2 o'clock, so we were scheduled to be there at 12:30. If we left at 6:30, no stops. Right? Yeah. Okay. We're leaving at 7:54, 8 o'clock. So that puts us, you know.
Okay, so we gain an hour, so it's actually 7 o'clock.
Oh, we forgot about that.
Singing bye-bye, missing America. Drove machete to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die.
We had 70 miles to go and less than an hour and 15 minutes to get to Carlsbad Caverns. The natural entrance closes at 2:30, and we needed to buy our tickets by 2:15 if we wanted to make the cutoff. The situation wasn't looking too good, and we were stuck behind some slow vehicles. All we could do was cross our fingers and hope for a miracle.
I did something that helped me a little bit better, so I'm feeling a little better, but we're stuck, and I don't know if we're gonna make it. And if we don't make it, I guess all this was in vain. We're gonna just turn around and go home.
Shut up.
But yeah, so I think I'm gonna just park in the front, have Crystal run in and get our tickets, and then I'll park and then bring the kids up. So hopefully we'll make it. Here's to making it. A freaking train. You've got to be kidding me, dude. Hurry guys, hurry. We're trying to rush to get to this entrance. Hurry, Joe, hurry, Ezra. Go. Go, Ezra, go follow along. I know it. Alright, come on, boys. Adrian. Hey, watch your steps, hurry! Come on, boys!
This way!
Hurry! Hurry! Don't fall, you guys!
Why not?
Because you're gonna hurt yourself if you fall. What do you mean, why not?
I'm gonna die if you fall. Oh my god!
Run, Ezra! Run!
You made the cutoff?
Yes!
So you're gonna do a really quick safety talk and then I'll let you down.
Thank you so much. We just drove 7 hours trying to get here.
You need to make sure you're down by 3:30 in order to see the whole big room. If you're not down by 3:30, we can't guarantee that you're going to get to see the whole thing, okay?
Okay.
All right, off you go.
We just made it, right?
Yeah.
What's that way?
Just there.
We just barely made it. I want to show you guys what this looks like. There's the top. There's the kids. Ezra! Hi! Hey, so what do you guys think?
It's cool.
What do you think about this cave, Ezra? Is it real deep?
Kind of yucky.
It's kind of yucky? What do you think, though? It smells kind of weird, huh?
What's gonna smell even weirder?
Yeah, it's gonna... Jonah. It's gonna smell even more weird down there. That's bat poop that you're smelling. And bat pee-pee.
Oh.
Yeah, what do you think about that? What if it lands on your face? What are you gonna do?
Get mad? No, it's not. What's not happening to those people all the way down there?
Kinda did. Alright, walk past me. Shh, walk past me. This room is massive. Like, I don't know if you can even see it on this, but I wish I could give y'all a scale of how big this room is. It is just incredible. I love this place. It's just, I love it just because of its sheer size. Golly. What's up, dude? Did you have fun?
100.
How many feet?
4, 7, 4.
Oh, but it was a, yeah.
I'm guessing maybe in the 400s.
There's this.
750 feet straight up or straight down. Should something go wrong? Alright, so we finally made it out of the cave. We took the elevator up. We didn't have enough time to.
No way, I was not going to do that.
Yeah, we were not gonna
I have
hike.
already done that before.
We were not gonna hike up, but
That
the
was a
10
once
Nikes
in a
made it.
lifetime.
There's Leah. Even Puffs the Muffs made it.
Hateful.
And there's Brian. All the cousins are here. Everyone's here. Look at this view, is insane. It's beautiful, beautiful. Look at that gorgeous view. We go back in and we're gonna go on. We'll find our campsite. So it's gonna be pretty cool.
After grabbing some more ice and white seti for our Arctic cooler, we made our way up the road to our campsite. There was a trail off the main highway. It was BLM land actually, and there was a lot of little camp spots along the way. I purposely chose one that was pretty far up the road, and the trail was a little challenging for most cars, but for the 4Runner it was no match. I really didn't even have to put it in 4-wheel drive. We made our way up the trail and looked for our spot.
You know what I mean?
After looking on Google Maps on our phones, we found it. The campsite that I had chosen weeks before. As we approached it, we noticed there was a diesel truck there with a camper on it and a motorcycle on the back. It was a young couple. It seems like maybe they were newlyweds or just dating. I approached him and asked him if he was going to be staying there that night. He said, well, that was the plan. He looked at me, looked at Leah's car in the back, and he said, well, how many of there are you guys? And I said, well, there's 2 cars. He did say, well, it doesn't make sense for me to be here since there's 2 of you, there's only 1 of us, so we can go and find another spot. He seemed pretty nice at the moment, but when he drove off, he was a little bitter, I think. Maybe he had gotten yelled at by her. Maybe she asked him, why the heck did you give up your spot? However, he did drive by, and in we went, and we made ourselves a little camp.
Okay, we're about to eat some dinner. I've not had anything to eat since a long time. I don't even know how long. 8 hours at least. So it's late. We're gonna eat. Relax around the fire. Hopefully get to bed. Have a decent hour because I am tired. It's not as easy as cooking at home, but Sorry.
It's been a great day. It was a long day. 7 hours it took us to get there. Yeah, I mean trains and traffic and we just barely made it from previous footage that you saw. But now we're just finishing up the night with dinner. It's delicious, by the way. Adrian and Crystal, you guys knocked it out of the park with this chicken Szechuan, or what do you call it? Adrian, what do you call this? What did you make? Szechuan chicken?
Sure.
It's delicious, but it's good. Yeah, I mean, we've got the tent set up. The kids are running around crazy. There's been like 3 or 4 incidents where they're crying and fell or fighting or wrestling, but this is what it's about, man. You know, getting out in the wilderness and enjoying. It was really good, enjoying ourselves. So we're gonna tear down. We're gonna, tear stuff down, pack up for the night, and turn in, and we'll show you a little bit of inside the tent when we're about to sleep. So it's been a good night.
Okay, so
Hold on.
my idea is let's just wipe stuff down, and then we'll just leave it dirty, and then tomorrow when it's not freezing, we'll actually get the water and soak out, and we'll scrub it and get it clean.
But what if like coyotes come and start licking these spoons?
Well, that's why we're gonna clean it. We're gonna put it inside the car so they can't smell it. Ooh,
It's delicious.
I feel weird about that. You haven't done it?
No, it's in there, but I haven't put it
So
in there.
like maybe we just do like a third of a bag.
Yeah, you don't need all of it. We have 3 bags in there.
Can we keep it in the annex? How do you feel about that?
If we close the lid, because
Yeah, well, of course.
I know you're gonna want to poop like 3
what
times
if
in
we,
it.
Okay, what if we put it in the annex, we put the cat litter in, and we put some peppermint?
I think the
I'm like,
peppermint.
it's just pee.
I think the peppermint might be overkill.
Like number 2 is off limits.
Dude, that's what it's
Until
for. I
further
can go
notice.
pee outside.
Okay, but I can't.
Yes, you can. Just pop a squat.
Honey, it will get all over my shoes.
I thought you bought that little
No,
female
that was
urinal.
the- I was counting on this and it's empty.
Well, you can count it. Yeah, you can put it inside. Let me see.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about the middle of the night. I'm really thinking this is gonna happen.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh, yep. And our really expensive cat litter, obviously.
This is the good stuff.
This is
Premium cat litter. Blue ribbon.
Yeah.
Pabst Blue Ribbon. This is the Pabst Blue Ribbon of cat litter. It was, how much was this, really?
We literally got it from Dollar Tree.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
You don't have diarrhea again, do you? Because you
Shut
might
up.
spray all over the... I don't want you to spray all over the
Hey,
seat.
you know what? I'm the one that cleans your toilet. I know who has diarrhea.
Shut
all the
up.
time.
Before this trip is over, I will dump
This bucket.
in this bucket.
No, bucket, I'm sorry.
Okay.
You don't deserve this.
This bucket deserves poop.
Today it was very fun. We went exploring on the cave. It took us a long time to find a parking space. It was actually a fun time. We ate dinner and we had chicken and biscuits. It was so delicious. And we got to roast marshmallows. And the rooftop tent is awesome.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun because we had to go explore. It took a really long time to get deep down in the cave. We saw some cave monsters dead.
You saw some cave monsters?
Cave monsters down to the ground because they killed them. Well, that's the good thing that their teeth was pretty sharp and the one head was pointy, and it was pretty cool because we saw these little things grow in the ground and grow from the ceiling, and they're gonna be awesome, and it was very awesome. It was really good because we got to roast marshmallows. It was fun because this camping trip's gonna be a long time because our videos are awesome.
Whoa. Hold her. Here, hold it.
Good night.
Good night.
Welcome, guys. We're gonna adventure around the world, and we're gonna have some fun because
tomorrow we're gonna go to Cloudcroft, I think.
No, we're going to
No,
Cloudcroft
we're
today.
going today.
Today, and it's gonna be fun because it's gonna take 5 hours, and we don't matter about that. So we're gonna have some fun at Cloudcroft, and we're gonna make a video from there. So
Ezra, it's not going to take 5 hours to get to Cloudcroft from here.
what?
It's not going to take 5 hours to get to Cloudcroft from here.
What is it gonna take?
I don't know.
4
like 2?
hours.
No, it's like 2 hours.
2 hours. It's 2 hours, and never mind. And here's my pet Mario. Woohoo!
All right, so we're starting to tear camp down. It's starting to kind of sprinkle a little bit, so I really don't want to tear down camp if it's like full down torrential downpour. So the kids are helping. Here we go.
Oh, you don't want a center shot. How funny.
Did you just take out the pee-pee bag?
Yes.
Oh, and it goes in there?
Yes, you fold it into this and you Ziploc seal it, and then you have your perfect little space waste.
Ew, so there's poop and peep in there?
I did not go number 2. Did you go number 2?
You
didn't, you're a liar.
maybe. Pee-pee drip. Crystal you got pee-pee drip?
Where's the wet wipes? I think so.
You got pee-pee drip.
After a successful visit to Carlsbad Caverns National Park the day before, we had quite the night. Lots of good food, good times with family, lots of wind, and lots of coyotes. Now, our camp is torn down, and we're ready to head down the trail back to the main highway so we can meet up with the Tennikes, who are just now getting out of the cave, and the next stop, Cloudcroft, New Mexico, in Lincoln National Forest, where we will be setting up at Bluff Springs Campground next to the Rio Peñasco and a really nice waterfall. But first, lunch in Cloudcroft. So stay tuned for the next episode where we show you what it's like in Lincoln National Forest.
You know what I mean? It's like fresh.
My body's not cold, but like my nose is cold. My hands are cold.
Julianne, you're just cold all the way?
All the way to the cola.
I'm actually okay. My hands are cold. That's about it.